Memorize things that Neil deGrasse Tyson says to plumbers. Hundreds of videos. Is it me, or is that guy never talking to scientists? He's always talking to some meathead like me that's like going like, wow, Neil, you're really smart. I want to see Neil talk to another scientist. I guarantee you the guy's going, shut the fuck up, Neil. All right, I'm not some rube you found at a bus stop. All right, this isn't a podcast, all right? We're in the lab, motherfucker. Huh? You want to take out a graduated cylinder and show me what you got? Huh? Neil? Why do I know your middle name? Like you fucking invented something? You know what you invented? Talking to people way dumber than you are so you can seem smart and get some fucking celebrity pussy. That's what you're doing, Neil. Meanwhile, I'm in the fucking lab. No one knows my name. I'm out here curing shit. The fuck did you do during COVID?
Was lost in highs, pushing you aside. I couldn't let you back in. But now I'm ready to fix all those careless lips. Wishing we could start rebuilding. Don't want alone.
How white is Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Why?
Who else gives a fuck about space that much?
Or their middle name.
Oh, yeah.
That is the corniest shit in the world. deGrasse.
Bro, he might be Drake's dad.
Son!
Yo!
deGrasse? deGrasse?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
he's corny enough?
And he's white.
He loves white shit. Probably got a white wife. What color is his wife?
White?
No, he's not married. But he'd be out there me tooing.
Me too and whom? Whites?
Who would snitch?
White
Who
girls,
would
bro.
snitch?
And I cannot fathom that black girls are dealing with some corny motherfucker like that. Do you think black girls will find a corny ass dude like that attractive?
I can't imagine one.
Literally,
black girl.
he's Carlton manifested.
Yeah, he's
Like,
growing up Carlton, bro.
The dorkiest character in the best show for every
But
black
Carlton
girl.
at least had a little charm without trying to.
Yeah, Neil
deGrasse
can't dance.
Tyson-
He's just condescending.
Yeah.
That's all he just comes on and he's condescending and he's done nothing. Like I looked it up. He's done nothing. He hasn't published shit. He's done nothing as a scientist.
I think we're just so excited that we could not be racist and be like, hey, look, a black scientist. I love that guy.
Oh, you don't think that's what the scientific community did? They're like, hey, I'll give him this. He's incredibly good at explaining complex shit in a simple way. The biggest problem with a lot of these scientists is, and you've probably experienced this with like family members of yours that are like doctors and actually doing something with their life, you know?
Yeah. I know. I heard it. I heard it. You didn't have to look at me to make sure it hurt my feelings, okay? Because it did, okay? It hurt a little bit.
If it makes you feel better, you look like a doctor right now. So.
You've been waiting for this your whole
Send
life.
this picture to my mom.
She'll finally be proud. Doug, do any of your uncles or aunts have the ability to fit my nose in this fucking face mask? Jesus, I can't even get excited because then it comes out. I need a mask I can get excited in. Okay, where were we saying?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh yeah, he's done not go.
The scientific community propped him up because he's black.
Not because he's black. He explains difficult shit, and this is what I was saying about your family members. Yeah. I'm sure you have a family member that's a doctor that is really good at explaining complex science shit, and then one that's not.
Yes.
Right? And you probably go to the one that's really good.
100%.
I give him credit in this. He is very good at simplifying tricky science shit. Because, and I've watched some of these guys on Rogan, some guys are really good at it, and some guys just aren't. They just speak way above your head, and they're using terms that you don't fucking know about, and you're like, you can't use a more complex term to explain something than the thing you're explaining.
Right.
Right? He's very good at that. And he's black.
Yeah.
Which helps. It works.
Yeah.
He's Jason Williams. What Jason Williams was to basketball. Remember Jason Williams?
Oh, fuck. White chocolate.
He's chocolate. Neil deGrasse Tyson is chocolate. Now, Jason Williams was undeniably one of the best passers in the history of the game. An incredibly exciting player. Teammates loved to play with him. And he was incredibly engaging to watch. And he was also white. There were guys that were black that were passing the ball behind their back. He's not the first person to do it.
Nope.
Do you know Earl the Pearl Monroe was doing that shit?
Yeah.
Right? So it's like tons of people have been doing it, but he did it. He was the most different, meaning he was this white player who did not play traditionally in a white game. Granted, Pistol Pete did all that kind of stuff and was white, but you understand what I'm trying to say.
Since Pistol, you didn't have anybody like that.
Nothing like that. There was white.
Yeah.
right? So
Bobby Hurley, John Stockton, a bunch of fundamental ass guys running screen and rolls. Mm-hmm. And then here goes Jason Williams playing this exciting brand of basketball that we normally associated with black people. Mm-hmm. And he looks the exact opposite of those black people.
Boom.
So you're just like, holy fuck, this is the guy.
Eminem. Now, Eminem, again, everybody is going to do a little something extra. They're going to be really good at what they do or tap into a feeling that black rappers couldn't tap into for white people. You know, Eminem
And you brought up like the intelligence of Eminem, like, hi kids, do you like violence? That's the first line to his first single.
That's marketing 101.
Very smart guy.
I mean, think about that first line. If you're a young kid, angsty kid that wants to rebel, you know, living in America in wonderful times of luxury, right? You're bored.
Yep.
And then some white rapper guy comes out and goes, hi, kids, do you like violence?
Yeah.
You're like, I want to listen to everything else this guy has to say.
And he's a white dude talking about violent shit, but he's doing it in a medium that was normally black people talking about violent shit. His is different violent shit, but hey, look, this is different, and he's good. Look at that.
And let's be honest, cool and blackness go together.
I think they really do.
That cool and blackness... there is synergy, right? Black culture often defines cool, right? Like when white people were wearing fucking pink shirts and salmon colored shorts and shit like that, it wasn't cool. Kanye starts wearing it, now it's cool, right? White people were wearing fucking raggedy shirts and all that kind of stuff, it wasn't cool. Kanye starts to put it out.
The dorkiest thing in the world until 2018 was a fanny pack.
Now all of a sudden it's cool.
It's cool.
So black people make shit cool. So if I'm the scientific community, I'm like, yo, give me a black guy to explain this science shit. If we need to trick kids into being scientists because we're going to lose the intellectual race, like if we're talking about nation craft, you know what I'm saying? If we're going to trick kids into being scientists, you know those stupid commercials they put out where they're like, he goes, it's so important to be a scientist. It's so important to be a mathematician. That shit don't work. You know what works? If you make it cool.
Yeah.
Right? So how do I make it cool? Now, this is typical white executive way of doing shit, which is, we'll just make a black person do it. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
You know what they forgot? Neil deGrasse Tyson's a fucking dork. Nobody's doing anything because Neil deGrasse Tyson said so.
I have yet to meet a person that says that's my hero. Is that a picture of Neil deGrasse Tyson?
So this is young Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Young Neil deGrasse.
Oh, shit. He fell off.
Yo, young Neil deGrasse was a bad motherfucker.
He fell off. Damn. Look at, I mean, he was swole, he was sweaty, he was on that yak.
Yo, probably throwed as
Now
fuck.
go to the picture of him and his wife.
Yo, he look cool as shit. Then he got with this bitch, now look at him.
In the infinite universe, that was the one.
Look at his fucking vest and tie combo and this white, all of it, it just...
He looks like a boat act. Bro, this is... What a fall off, dude. Well, this is one of the most historic fall offs in history. If you guys saw the picture of what Neil looked like when he was younger, college Neil with the mutton chops.
Bruh.
Swollen.
Body.
Lean, tight jeans. Yo. Now I understand why he's Me Tooing these girls.
Yo, he probably never had to ask for pussy until just now.
Shit, never.
How you probably get less pussy and now you're famous? That's how hard he fell off.
That's how hard he fell off. That's how nerded out he got, man.
Now he's sitting there wearing fucking Van Gogh painting vests.